Hello everybody and welcome back to Gold, and I think I may have found a solution to our money problem. I forgot that alliances exist, so we're going to take this month off of an event, and I'm going to work on trying to see who's willing to join an alliance with us because we're still really small, but I'm going to look into their finances and see how they're doing. Some companies are already in the negative, which is pretty sad. And then once I do that, I will set that up and I will get back to you guys. So we're going to start off by creating the alliance. So we're just going to call it the Greatest Wrestling Alliance, Consortium, and then Trading. So we're going to do that. We'll get a logo later on maybe. And then I will come back when we have members. Okay, we are back. So we were able to get Evolve, ICW, IPW UK, PWG, and WXW. Pretty much everyone else either didn't have money or didn't want to be involved. So hopefully once we get bigger, we can get some bigger companies like a AAA or a CMLL, Dragon Gate, guys like that. So that is a good start. Why is that? Oh, okay. Now it pops up. I was like, why did that do that weird? So what we could do also is create an alliance title. I usually like to make the alliance titles like tag team or an open weight title, something like that. So we could get to that later. What I'm going to do is take this month of April off from any events, try to accumulate some more funds, and then we'll get right back into it in May. So I'm going to skip ahead, and I will see you guys then. Hello everybody, and welcome back. So I've simulated a month, and let's check out our finance. So we made almost 4,000. I already had to give 1,000 to Roderick Strong because he was very upset for some reason. But we made almost 4,000. So what we might have to do is have a pay-per-view every month or every 2 months. That way we can try to build some revenue, just so we don't go under right away, you know. So let's take a look at the emails. So Colt Cabana is with TNA now. We're already getting some loans for some places in our alliance. SJK went to WXW. Jimmy Jacobs broke his jaw. How long is he out for? Where's... I don't know. I don't know how to find anything in this thing anymore. Okay. I don't know how to find injuries. Do I click on the injury? Am I blind? I don't know. I'll figure it out someday. Sammy Callahan and Chrissy Rivera got divorced. Gary J walked out on IWA MS. Mid-South. I don't know why I said MS. Manchester. Right there. Enmity. Beat Mason Cutter. Lost to Shane Hollister. Lost that. Yeah, he only won one match, so I guess he was getting pretty sick and tired of it. I'm pretty sure he's already on our short list, isn't he? Whoops. We'll keep an eye on him. Eddie Edwards left ROH. I knew he handed in his notice, so he finally left. Can delete all those. Alright. What is the next show? I believe it's Death Penalty. So let's get that started. Death Penalty. Hour and a half. Oh yeah, I have a lot more now. Because I have added in the Galaxy pack, so everyone go check that out on the Grey Dog software forums. That's made by Devil Cyborg and Luke Arthur mostly. There's a lot of input from other people. It was originally started by Fanga, so you guys go check that out. It's probably the best pack in TEW. No bias at all. So we're gonna do Death Penalty Friday week 3. Gives us some time to get some funds from the Alliance. And yeah. So Death Penalty will be in 18 days, and I will see you guys when that gets started. Alright guys, we are back and ready for Gold Death Penalty. We are now in front of 50 people at the training center. And we start off with a pre-show match that gives Ricochet and Rich Swann the win over Facade and Tony Nese. This is basically just to continue Rich Swann's momentum. But he's actually really hurt right now, so this could have been a lot better. But Ricochet with 48, Facade with 51. Those are pretty good numbers from them. So maybe we'll find something for those two to do. And then we go on to our first match, which is now part of our tag team title tournament thing. I still haven't decided if I'm going to make the tag titles an Alliance title or just a gold title, but we'll figure that out soon enough. As Whitmer and Albright defeated Laredo Kid and Samurai del Sol, and Albright submitted Samurai del Sol with the crowbar. This match gets a 59 rating, really good way to start off the show. Albright with a 67, looking like a beast in there. Whitmer 45, Laredo Kid with a 42, and del Sol with a 38. Pretty good all around, but Albright really standing out there. Then we go into our next match as Extreme Tiger and LA Park defeated Bobby Fish and Chad Collier. So some of these teams are just kind of thrown together, but decided to try these teams out. LA Park pinned Chad Collier with a corkscrew moonsault, and Collier with 46, Fish with a 40. LA Park only a 33, and Tiger with 45. So pretty good match from those two teams, and a 45 segment, so pretty good. And then we go into another tag title tournament match as with the full-blooded Italians defeated the team of Martin Stone and Timothy Thatcher. I just thought these two would be a good team, just two badasses in the ring together. But Lil Guido submitted Timothy Thatcher with a Fujiwara armbar after blatantly cheating. I don't know why it doesn't include this, but basically I had Ryan Drago comes in, distracts Martin Stone, and Mamaluke and Guido take advantage while the refs turned, cheating. Pretty normal heel tactics, and then Guido is able to submit Timothy Thatcher. So Guido with a 62, Mamaluke with 51, Thatcher 36, Stone 47, 58 segment rating, which is pretty good. And onto the big tag team match. Gen Next versus the Bravados, as Gen Next defeated the Bravado brothers when Jack Evans pinned Harlem Bravado with a 630 ton, Jack Evans with a 68, Roderick Strong with a 60, and the Bravados in the 20s. They're young, but they're still getting better. And Evans and Strong, obviously, a very, very good tag team. It's going to be between them, Whitmer and Albright, and the full-blooded Italians. So then we go into a kind of a cool-down match between these tag team titles and the couple main events that we have. As we have Trent Acid defeat Richie Steamboat with a running big boot, 39. Brought the fans down a little bit. Steamboat with 36, Acid with 39. Pretty good, decent match right there, just to calm down the crowd. And then we go into a hardcore match with Eric Stevens and Shelton Benjamin. Their rivalry has continued now that Shelton Benjamin screwed Stevens out of the title. Stevens wants another shot at Benjamin in a hardcore match, but Shelton Benjamin defeats Eric Stevens by pinfall with a pay dirt. probably like on a chair or something like that. Gets a 55, 58 from Shelton Benjamin, 44 for Eric Stevens. So Shelton Benjamin gets the win, obviously, keeping control in his company so far. We'll see if Eric Stevens, comes back with a vengeance once again. So in this interview segment, we have Richie Steamboat starting out with an interview with Shane Douglas, once again saying how much he's let down his father by not picking up wins here in gold. And Raven interrupts, and he's alongside him as John Davis, and he says that he's willing to take Richie Steamboat under his wing and show him how to unleash the dragon. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, and that's only a 38 rated, probably because of Richie and John Davis, but pretty good anyway. So then we go into our main event, which is a tag team match, but not in the tournament, just a random tag team match that I threw together to advance some stories. And about that, Superb Wrestling Great Heat, Dan Maff and Eddie Kingston defeated Jimmy Rave and Petey Williams when Eddie Kingston pinned Jimmy Rave with a blackout lariat. 49 segment rating, 47 for Kingston, 40 for Maff, 43 for Petey, and 45 for Jimmy Rave. So Eddie Kingston was really off his game, so he could have done better. And Jimmy Rave and Petey Williams don't work well as a team, so that could have been an even better match, probably closer to 60, like some of the earlier matches. But then after the match, the lights go out, and you know what that means. Raven, Richie, and John Davis are on the ring. So this is a really quick turn for Richie. I kind of wanted to build up to this, but decided to do it the same show just because we're going kind of bi-monthly now. So basically, Raven is helping Richie. John Davis is kind of there as the muscle. But Pete Williams is still in the ring with Eddie and Dan. And Jimmy Rave, because he got pinned, he's kind of rolled out of the ring and he's hurt on the outside. So then Petey Williams is kind of standing there with Kingston and Maff, kind of looking to fight off this new trio. But then Petey Williams turns and hits Dan Maff, and the rest of them come in, and they're just beating the shit out of Kingston and Maff. Kingston and Maff, obviously, two big dudes. They're trying their hardest to fight these guys off. But numbers game gets to them, and they get kicked out of the ring. And Raven gets on the mic, and he introduces his new stable of Raven, Steamboat, Davis, and Petey Williams as Unkindness. And, not very kind of them to take out the champ. So obviously Raven then calls out Kingston. He wants a world title match. So we're going to have Kingston and Raven. Raven invented a new catchphrase that will likely boost his ability on the microphone. So Raven says, instead of quoth the Raven nevermore, he says, I don't know. you guys come up with that in the comments. Let me know what's Raven's new catchphrase, even though he's been using the same one for 20 years now. So that segment rating only a 36, so this show is probably not going to be as good as our previous shows. But let's take a look. 48, not bad. Show increased our popularity in one region. So Benjamin and Stevens are having a pretty good feud. I think Raven and Kingston, if we go any longer than a couple shows, could be pretty good because they both have really good mic skill in this. I feel like the quick turn of Richie was a little too quick, but we'll see how it turns out. So we have the four teams: Whitmer and Albright, Extreme Tiger and LA Park, Full Blooded Italians, and Gen Next. In the next show, we'll have those semifinals. Not sure if I'll do the finals that same show. We'll see. But let's make a speech. So we're going to give it to Jack Evans because he did phenomenal. We'll also do it to Eric Stevens because he took the loss, but he definitely proved worthy to be in the ring with Shelton. And you know what? We'll give it to Richie. He did good working alongside Raven. So there you go. Pleased, and pleased. And so now let's take a look at what happened around the world. Nothing. Noah Kensuke defeated Togi Makabe and Yoshinari Ogawa. Marufuji Go and Takayama defeated Suzuki and the Forces of Nature, which are Sano and Hariyanagi, which is that... I don't know who that is. That actually Yoshinobu? Is that Kanemaru? Or I don't know. I don't think it is, but maybe. Rikio and Walker and Smith defeated Tao and Marishima and Ishimori. Oh, here's Kanemaru. So no, it wasn't. I don't know what the hell that guy was. Kanemaru and Yone, or Kanemaru defeating Yone to retain. Akiyama. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Akiyama. Oh my god, I just mispronounced it twice. Akiyama and Inui defeating Saito and Sugiura. Hanma, who just recently signed with them, defeating Kikuchi. Marvin and Taniguchi defeating Kawabata and Honda. Hashi defeating Shiga. And KOW defeating Kensuke Office. Miyahara and Akita. Who is this then? Is it Kensuke and Nakajima? Yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Sarah Jones and Pac have started dating. Okay. Don't know who Sarah Jones is. I actually forgot to check at the beginning of this month. Yep. Shaw Guerrero. Okay. Eddie's daughter. And Morgan Webster. We'll shortlist him. I like Morgan. So then I will see you guys at the end of the month, and hopefully we did okay with our money, but I doubt we did. So we'll see you at the end of the month. Okay, we are back at the beginning of June, and right away Kenta was hired by New Japan. Oh my gosh, how art imitates life. BJ Whitmer is now toned, so he's going to be even better. I guess not, because his star quality's still in dumps. Let me take a look to see if... can you track progress with skills? How do you do that? Oh, I see. Progression of brawling. Would be sex appeal? Yeah, sex appeal went up 3 for being toned. Yep. Victor is now flabby. Claudio is now toned. Big Van Walter has quit WXW. Let me guess, they were booking him to lose. Nope, he's 14-10, so I don't know why he left. In fact, he's won his last 2 matches. I guess he lost 3 before that. I don't know. Guess he was just pissed. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, Garrett Bischoff. Yep, that's exactly who I want. Alright, let's take a look at our finances. We lost 5,000. So it doesn't matter. I guess we spent more on workers. Gosh, I wish there was a way. I mean, I could run shows under 3,000 if I wanted to. I think the hardest one is gonna be Raven, because Raven's, what is he at, 900, and Roderick's at 775 now. Everyone else is pretty much low. Let's take a look. Yeah, and then Tony Schiavone is 600, and he's our announcer. I think I went too big with the announcers at first. I'm gonna get rid of Shane Douglas. In fact, I'll do that on camera. So we'll release Shane Douglas. He got written off anyway because he was attacked by John Davis, so that's an easy fix. Jack Evans. LA Park probably won't last past the tag team title tournament anyway. Eric Stevens is doing fine. Guido's fine. I think if I keep everyone Stevens and down, I may replace Shivani too. We'll look into that the next episode, into replacing Shivani for a cheaper commentator. Because the announcers don't really matter all that much unless you have a really good match and then they drag it down. So, pretty good with morale issues. Title, obviously, we're going to have Kingston versus Raven. And I wonder, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait till the next episode because we're probably going to take another month off and do a July event, which would be Declaration, probably. And if you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing basically the same events that I did in TEW 2016. Just because I already came up with the name, so why bother trying to come up with new ones? What's our size at? We're still at 1. Good. We have to achieve 17. Why is it going up so slowly in this game? I feel like it went up way faster in TEW 16. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. We got a lot of work to do, so I will see you guys then. Thank you.